Wow. That happened. Pittsburgh Penguins are your 2021 East Division champions. Mind you, no one thought this team was going to make the playoffs, myself included, based off of the way they got absolutely demolished by Montreal a few months ago. They managed to pull this out of, I don't know where they pulled it out of, to be honest with you, and now they're going to play the 4th seed, which is going to be either... This sounds ridiculous. The fact that the 1st seed has to play either the Boston Bruins or the New York freaking Islanders. That thing can't be, this can't be falling asleep now. No, no, no. So the Pittsburgh Penguins come off of an absolutely stellar year, basically capped off with the best home per winning percentage this team has ever seen. PPG Paints Arena was an absolute fortress this year, and the Penguins barely lost there and played some phenomenal hockey. That being said, on the road they were good, but not as good as they were at home. I think we had a lot of star performers this year. You know, Sidney Crosby, don't even need to say much about him. Jared McCann turned into a superstar. Jeff Carter, he's still good and he's 36. At the start of the season, after making the Kasperi Kapanen trade, I was sort of at my point where I was questioning whether or not Jim Rutherford knew what he was doing. When he retired, I'll be honest when I say I was happy he was retiring. I'm very thankful for Jim Rutherford for all the work he's done, and he made this team, basically helped us get to this point. But I think the entire team had a bit of a moment where they were questioning if JR had the team's best interests at heart. So when Ron Hextall and Brian Burke came in, I think a lot of us did breathe a big sigh of relief. So I think a big part of why this season was as good as it was because we got a lot of players that wanted to prove themselves. You know, Cody Ceci and Mike Matheson were probably honestly, they were at times our best defensive pairing. I don't know where these guys got this jolt from, but playing under Sully makes these random defensemen play incredible hockey. Credit to them. They did a great job. That being said, I think this team, now that we know who's playing where, Malkin's back from injury, Brandon Tanev's coming back, Mike Matheson hopefully should be coming back soon. I'm all over the place right now. I am very surprised, and if this video sounds a little crazy, it's probably why. I am at a loss. I mean, whoever we end up playing in the playoffs, if we start the way we finished, it's gonna be a fun playoffs. Hopefully the engine keeps going the way it does. I could talk about this team for a long time, but I'm gonna save it for when we know who we're playing. Whew. Wow.